So I ran a poll yesterday to see if you guys enjoy a more dark and gloomy look or vibrant and lively. And it seems like, per the comments, that you guys enjoy dark and gloomy or an in-between. But with the majority of the votes, we're going to look at dark and gloomy. Here are some pictures of the texture pack that we are going to be reviewing that works with vibrant visuals. Dark Visuals is a texture pack compatible with vibrant visuals that is created by Starfish Studios and currently available on CurseForge. In its early stages, which is what we are going to be looking at today. Starting off in the Pale Garden, I believe that this is the best biome to kind of showcase where it specializes in, with that very dark, muted, and grayish colors, with some zombies to go and start out the video. How lovely. So if you join the Discord, which I will leave the link in the description too, they are accepting feedback to make their pack as great as possible. And yes, this will be coming to the marketplace. No date is stated yet, and no price tag, as well as, again, it is available currently on CurseForge for free, which I will drop that link as well for you guys to try out. So I kind of wanted to showcase some of the darker biomes to kind of show you where it highlights its best assets at. And you know, the Dark Forest and the Pale Garden were the best ones that I could think of, in the overworld at the very least. So we're going to go take a look at the water, both underneath and at the surface. So underwater, you can kind of see that there are some rays that peek its head in. And I did want to mention that the vibrant visuals graphics need to be toggled on, or else this texture pack will not work. You will not see anything. It'll just look like normal Minecraft if you don't enable vibrant visuals. So let's be clear on that. So, you know, looking at the water from the surface, it is very freaky and very creepy, if I say so myself. Now if you pair this with something like mobs that are added on the water, like dinosaurs, like a dinosaur hunter add-on that just came out recently, they do have like Mosasaurus and stuff like that. So this would pair well with something like that, at least for the water. So let's go ahead and check out the Nether, and it has like its own sounds as well, which is super cool. So for the duration that we are in the Nether, I will keep the music off so you can hear the ambience that plays going through the portal and while inside the Nether. So again, it does provide its own like ambient sounds and stuff like that, which is super cool, and it adds to the vibe of the pack and the immersion. And it's just, the colors are just so opposite of vibrant, which I really like because I enjoy like that dark feel, because I love to play like a lot of horror stuff. So I thought that this was the perfect pack for people who like horror stuff and are looking for a more dark thing and want to play with vibrant visuals on, but it doesn't, you know, really provide what players are looking for. But you can see while we're in the warped forest, you can see the trees kind of have like that glow on them, so that's kind of cool. So you can see the Enderman eyes glow as well, which I thought was a pretty cool feature. It has like that whitish kind of grayish, and like mutes out that purple, and I thought that was super cool. We have a Bastion here. Kind of check that out. I wanted to show you what the piglins kind of look like. They didn't really look that different, but again, this pack is in its early stages, so it could change. There could be something done to it, but it's going to be shaped by player feedback. So make sure you guys do leave that feedback on there, or for them. So you can kind of see how they look there. Now let's kind of fly around a little bit more, and you can see that the fog changes the color. I thought they did a really good job. Now what I want us to do is I want to go into the end to see how that looked as well. So let's go ahead and place these end frames. so we can make our way in there. And this also has its own sound for the portal as well, so I'll go ahead and let you hear that. Also, those ender eyes glowing are pretty cool. That's incredible, those whispers. I thought that was a super cool touch to it. Now I noticed at the end is super dark. It's super dark, so I don't know if that it's a little bit too dark or if that's gonna stay like that. But even the Ender Dragon has different sounds than vanilla, which I thought that was super cool as well. So let's go ahead and take out this Ender Dragon because I wanted to show you that when you go ahead and do that, the for some reason the end itself, it changes, and it's like all that purple that you see in the sky and kind of around, it just suddenly turns pitch black. And I don't know if that's the intended effect, but I thought that it was awesome to see that, because it's like now that there's no life, there's also no light. I mean, that's how I interpreted it, and I thought that was I thought that was cool. So let's go ahead and give ourselves strength so we can take out this Ender Dragon. So I don't do like I did in my death animations video where I'm sitting there trying to defeat the Ender Dragon. And if you haven't seen that video yet, I'll drop a link also, so you know, make sure you guys check that out. But let's give it to this Ender Dragon. I almost made the same mistake again, but I wasn't gonna go for it. So let's drop that 99 and let this dragon come so we can show him who he was. So here's what I was saying. Once he goes, like for good, all the purple's gone. And it's just like an emptiness. Like it's literally a void with all those Endermen looking at me. And I thought that was a super cool touch. Even my diamond armor is like kind of muted the colors. So let's skip this and then go back to the pale forest. It was like extremely dark. I got back at nighttime and it was super dark. But with that said, if you guys like the video, please consider subscribing and leaving a thumbs up. This pack is available on CurseForge for free, so please make sure you guys check it out and make sure you join Starfish's Discord so you can drop some feedback.